guys? Here we are again for another reaction. So today we are ready to continue our journey on reactions to TV shows. And the TV show I'm reacting today is called Peaky Blinders. Great TV show, great TV show. Possibly my personal favorite so far. I mean, Walking Dead is doing very well as well. Even Sons of Anarchy. So it's hard, to be honest, But Peaky Blinders is a special type of TV show, The quality of the acting, especially like Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy. This guy is unbelievable. He's all-youth category actor, So very few TV shows they can, grab one of those actors. That's why this TV show is great. Yeah, so last episode we basically Cillian Murphy, Tommy Shelby, sorry. Yeah, he went to that party where Billy Kimber was, so they would kind of like make a deal somehow. They did it, so they sorted out that deal, or I'm not really sure. Wow, it was a week ago, so my memory is not good right now, to be honest. So many things is going on in my life, but anyway, I know he was like finishing the details with his accountant, Billy Kimber's accountant. By doing so, Billy Kimber grabbed his girl, the girl that is sneaking on him as well, and they start dancing. And Billy Kimber said that, okay, we can go forward with the deal, but I have a moment with your girlfriend, kind of, Thomas Shelby could also have a moment with his wife. His wife was not really into, but Billy Kimber almost could actually do something with our blondie, but at the right moment, Tommy Shelby appeared and saved her, and saved their ass, kind of. Because I'm not like watching this show every day, and I watch other shows as well. There is so many characters' names. Sometimes I forgot the characters' names. So I might say, for example, this girl that I called the blondie, I know Billy Kimber, I know Tommy Shelby, but for example, the guy that is in Jurassic Park, Sam Neill, still don't know his character's name, so I'll call him Sam Neill. So Sam Neill got to know also that our blondie killed that guy, when she was trying to sneak, and figured out those rumors that was going on about them knowing where the guns were, because that's what main purpose, figure out where the guns are, But she killed that guy. That scene was crazy. So she killed the person, So she's like wondering, should I keep doing this, and by doing so I have to kill people? Wow, that's crazy, But when you are a professional, when you commit yourself to something, yeah, I think even death, comes included. I think, especially like back in the days, So this is 100 years ago. Is 1920, I think. Yeah, I think crime rate was very high. There was no CCTV, so you could kill a person very, very easy. Even Tommy Shelby and wow, now I forgot his name as well. Let's see, guys. The communist. They had like a rough encounter. Was tied by small details. I guess I can say Tommy Shelby was not killed. I think like that was a reality. I think he could kill Tommy, but Tommy, it's our man. Of course, like I would never expect him to kill Tommy, unless if this scene was like placed around somewhere in the season 4, So yeah, the main character can die eventually. Same thing that happened with Ragnar and the Vikings, But we are still in the first season. I would never expect him to kill Tommy. Yes, guys, I'm gonna keep going with this intro. I'm gonna keep giving my thoughts about the last episode because, like I said, it was a long time ago, and I don't know exactly what happened, So I'm still like figuring it out slowly. It's not an easy show to understand. Yes, guys, now for real, enough talk. Before we jump to the episode 4 of Peaky Blinders, please give me a love, energy by subscribing my channel. Just one click, gonna make me much more happier, stronger, so I keep right momentum to keep doing things with you guys almost every day. Yes, as always, hope you're all having fun, and let's do this, guys. Let's do this. There you go. Classic entrance. Now I remember the guy's name, Freddy. There you go. Here we are with him and his mermaid. Jesus, this is like she was not that far with that pregnancy. This might be what, 2 months afterwards?
How much? £200.
200 pounds might be a lot of money.
I tried following them, but Freddy's so good at getting away. He's like a fish.
Right. Keep fishing, eh?
A big rat, Fred. Keep fishing. He's like a fish, so keep fishing. Nice line. Okay, I think we got a new character.
Scoot boat. John will be here in 10 minutes.
Scoot boat, wow. Oh, I was like, what is this scoot boat stands for? This is actually this guy's name. It's crazy. Okay, I like when these scenes so gray and dark when a tone appears, you know. With that, now Blondie was green in the first episode, I think. Now with this Madame Red, I like that.
Good boy.
Good boy, here you go.
Sure.
Heart attack.
Put that down! What's the trouble in here? My kids have been running bloody rings around me. Running barefoot with the dogs until all hours.
Now, what's your point?
What the kids need is a mother. It's Lizzie Stark. If anyone calls her a whore again and blow the word back down into their hearts.
Jesus, wow. That was a nice line. That's very gypsy, you know.
And with Lizzie Stark, John, that is really not what you'll be doing.
Listen to me. Welcome her to the family. All right, the kids need someone.
Tommy, we've been run over.
What?
Hey, here you go. I still like confused. Does he has kids, really? Or he's just kids that he kind of like take care of?
The Lees. All of them.
Oh, yeah, the Lees, they took over this place. Yeah, that's like, they cannot expect them to not get vengeance, you know? That's how things is. If you hurt someone, they will get back to you sooner or later.
I think our friends are playing the game.
What game?
Oh, Paul, don't touch anything.
And we gave up ground to the Germans. We'd leave behind booby traps.
Here you go. He thinks there might be like grenades here, yeah?
If it was in here, it would have blown by now. He set it up just for me.
Okay, maybe like the places you go more often, that the traps might be located, you know?
Exactly where you are.
Here you go, yeah. So his car.
I'll pretend it was you.
To climb out exactly the same way you climbed in, okay?
No, fair.
Jesus, ah! He was right, man, unbelievable.
That's why you should never pretend to be me. Okay?
Yeah, see? It's not, all the time good to try to be, the greatest in the town. There's a lot of sneaky and jealous around you. So, got some vengeance again? Okay, white flag, it's like surrender.
You can at least say thank you. It's easier to see the Pope these days.
Easy to see the Pope these days. Wow, I wonder, like, there's a woman. So she is the one who is running the lease. She's the mastermind behind all this. Romanian. Spulame.
I need your boys.
For what?
Kimber's not the brains. There's a Gadze who runs the races.
Okay, you're gonna backstab Kim.
You come in here boasting you're going to do someone down and in the same breath ask me to trust you.
On my mother's side, we are kin.
Yeah, the Romanian people, they are people of hood, gangsters. They can be dangerous. But if you are, respectful for them, they are okay with you. Cross one time the line with them, you'll see.
How is it that you take all the risks and Stanley Chapman gets the money? This isn't about them. This is about you and me and this.
This, come on, man. Can you call your baby this?
You're a dreamer, Freddie.
I hate when someone says you are a dreamer. Come on. What else can I be? Dream is what gives life purpose, I think.
Who are you loyal to, Freddie?
Here you go.
I said, who
Oh,
are you
yeah.
loyal to?
To your hand.
Did you have something to do with this?
I asked an acquaintance for an address.
Anonymous tip-off. The address of Stanley Chapman.
You promised me Freddie Thorne.
This is instead of Freddie Thorne. Now, before I give you the address, I want your word that you'll let Freddie Thorne and my sister leave the city.
Here you go. he still believes that he will go, he will leave the city. But that won't gonna happen, and this deal will get, fucked.
If you don't get back those stolen weapons soon, I will be replaced.
The guns will be returned, that was the deal.
Then I'm in your hands, completely. You hold all the cards.
Jesus. I never thought this will come to this just right on the 4th episode. I thought, Sam Neill will give Tommy a much harder time than he's actually giving.
My fury is a thing to behold.
That's why he will never accept the deal that Tommy tried to get with him on that table,
Did you and your scum brothers have your heads stoved in with mallets and spades? And your sister too?
Here you go. Tommy is realizing that this guy can be something else. He has a dark side.
Would be your little brother Finn, dumped in that part of the adult prison where men have the most appetite for boys like him.
Jesus Christ. I just love the way Sam delivered these lines, His dialogue, this scene, just on point. So, you could turn things around. No way. Woo!
Look what we found. See, Stanley Chapman really does have snow in his boots.
That's Chapman, yeah. Guys, this is a new character, yeah? This is the introduction of a new character, Mr. Chapman.
He still refuses to say where it came from.
That's Freddy, yeah? Freddy who gave to him.
Including the whereabouts of Freddie Thorne.
Here you go.
Go and interrogate Mr. Chapman until he tells us where we can find Freddie Thorne and his wife. You think my campaign against Shelby has become personal? Correct.
There you go. Those meetings that they had, this guy and Shelby, made the creation of something personal between them, It's not like him trying to resolve what he's here to resolve. It's about him willing to destroy the guy that shut his ass down, The guy who outsmarted him. That's what's up here.
What do you want?
Came to warn you. Tommy did a deal. In return for safe passage for you and Ada, he's given them Stanley and the money. Like in the war.
Who the hell do you think you are, you fucking Shelby?
Don't you swear over your mother's grave. If he doesn't, Chapman will give you up. You'll still have to leave town, same result.
Except there's one thing that you got wrong. Stanley won't be able to give up my address because he doesn't know it.
So you won't leave?
No, I won't fucking leave.
Here you go.
And if you
Again.
get me out of Birmingham, it'll have to be in a wooden box.
Guys, that's again, a twist. Second time this guy is fucking Shelby's plan, strategy. Jesus Christ, man, this guy is an addict. Yeah, he's treating him like he's nothing. That's why he doesn't like those terms, He thinks like Shelby, whenever he wants, gets him out of the town. He doesn't like that. Gypsy pride.
He had some kind of seizure.
Who's this guy? Chapman.
What's the matter with you? He fell down some stairs.
This is not bloody Belfast.
This guy have witnessed the worst type of gruesomeness between people, Can you imagine the things that a person can do to another? Even more back in the days, because we were more animal. We're more animalistic than today.
After you.
There you go. That's why I like sometimes a tone in these scenes. Because it's so grey, so dark.
We heard that the Lees turned you over.
Oh, you shouldn't listen to gossip, Mr. Kimber. This way. Information is very much appreciated.
But he was able to figure out the trick, the bomb on his car. You can tell Shelby is in a different level of mindset,
The Shelby family has its first legal racetrack pitch.
Wow! The first legal racetrack pitch. Jesus. That's a hell of an accomplishment, my friends. He is doing really business for real now, He's not playing around anymore.
Stolen, are they not?
Don't ask.
They smell because you keep them in the boat.
You should make a new start for this place.
There you go.
Do it properly. These cigarettes are not fit to sell.
What's wrong with a dry warehouse?
Tommy's orders.
Your brother doesn't obey the law, but he has rules. Precise man, your brother.
The more she will start making questions to Arthur, Arthur will mention that to Tommy. Tommy will slowly, realizing that she is actually sneaking on him. She needs to be very careful with her questions.
Not so much as a bullet, sir. Just more cigarettes and whiskey.
They thought it would be the guns here, yeah.
Arthur tells me you've been asking questions about how we run our business.
Here you go. Guys, like I mentioned, guys.
Let's you and me go for a walk.
Guys, I don't believe what I just mentioned is happening. Guys, I think I have a gift premonition.
Well, then you know it's here people come to confess.
That says all, yeah? That's what he wants her to do, confess.
Kimber has an advisor by the name of Roberts. He talks well. Now, but you have something I need. Arthur says you're good with numbers.
Well, that's relative. He's quite poor.
No Catholic girl would enter a church and forget to make the sign of a cross. You pull a pint, like someone who's thinking about it.
This isn't an interview. This is an interrogation.
Sit down. You know that most of what I do is illegal,
I'm not blind.
and yet you'd still be willing to work for me.
Here you go. Think about it, it's still very risky what she's doing, because even if she eventually found out where the guns is and betrays him and he gets to know it, she needs to understand that he will kill her or will send someone to kill her. And it's already a lost war for her.
My appetite for the work has only increased.
Hey, yeah, now you're gonna have some jiggy from time to time, possibly.
Hello, Lizzie. That bag looks heavy. Jump in.
That's the girl that his little brother wants to marry with, you know?
John is his own man, and you're your own woman.
Here you go. Always money involving, yeah, stuff.
Why didn't you tell him that you've been serving his brother for the past 2 years? You see, our John says you've changed, and I believe him. And I want you to see that as my wedding gift to you, and our farewell to pleasures gone by.
So that's what I was wondering. Sewing is like they were no, banging each other, you know, because she's kind of like prostitute. I think after this point on, they should not met each other anymore and forget what they did in the past, you know.
So where should we go?
You can keep the money, Lizzie. Just get out of the car.
Tommy, please.
Just get out of the car.
I love him, Tommy, really.
Guys, this guy is something else. My Jesus. Again, same thing that we just saw him doing with our blondie. He is doing with her. He likes to study people, and he does very well.
You're doing well, Grace.
I've been working on Arthur. He's easier.
And Thomas.
Go.
Yes.
Now she knows how Thomas is.
Just hope you remember who you're dealing with here. A man who cuts off ears and cuts out tongues.
I know what he is, sir. I come here with good news, and I get this.
That's what I was trying to tell you guys. Like, even though she will do whatever she needs to get to know where the guns are located, in the end, if you get to know that she's backstabbing him, he will kill her in all possible ways, you know?
Take Lizzie to the country. Marry her, if you want. But you have to know, she said yes.
These cars are unbelievable. Maybe back in the days they would not make difference, but nowadays, hanging out with something like this, the impact in the streets. So she said yes, yeah, she will marry him.
What are we celebrating?
Contract of employment.
Oh yeah.
Right, your first job for the company. I want you to get that to my sister.
I don't see her.
No one does. She's hiding from me.
What am I delivering?
It's an invitation. To a family occasion, I want her there, so...
I think is the marrying stuff about his brother. What? Jesus, his brother.
I spoke to Lizzie.
Here you go.
Told her what you
It's
told
fucked.
me. She said your brother Tommy is a dirty liar. To keep the wolf from the door, she still sees a couple of regulars.
Good acting right now. Don't tell me she mentioned him, that Tommy was banging her.
Tomorrow, we finish the war with the Lees for once and for all.
Since when?
Since just now. 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, let me see what's gonna happen. Last 15 minutes of the episode, something, jaw-dropping moment will happen.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm fine. Have a drink.
This episode has been great. So far, I think it's one of my favorites. Possibly my favorite from the 4. Jesus, you tell me, like war, really? Cowboys.
What's she bloody doing, Tommy?
Smile, John. It's a wedding.
Who's bloody winning? There's a girl in the Lee family, and she needs marrying.
Here you go. Here you go. Wow, this is crazy.
So if you back out now, there's gonna be one fucking mighty war breaking out here that's gonna make the song look like a fucking tea party. But if you marry her, we'll be united forever, and this war will be over.
Jesus, guys. I was not expecting this at all. At all.
Will they do?
They'll do.
There you go. So, that is Cintini. Let's see who she is, man.
Here she is. She better be under 50.
I think she's a beauty. Or she's a beauty, or she's like, or she's a toad.
Which is sanctioned and
There you
honoured
go,
by
let's
the
see.
presence and the power of these two families around us.
There you go. She's good. She's tight. Oh, yeah.
Your husband couldn't make it?
He's not speaking to me. And when he does, he calls me a fucking Shelby. Even though I'm Thorn now.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Oh, yeah.
Well done. Kiss the bride, will you?
Again, another great move from Tommy. Jeez, this guy is a mastermind.
Come and look at the family you've joined. Chooses his brother's wives for them. He hunts his own sister down like a rat.
She's drunk. She's not herself. She's throwing everything out.
Ada, calm down.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Water.
No way. Here you go. That went quick, guys. Like I mentioned in the beginning. This is a couple months afterwards, comparing with the third or even the second episode.
Is that a heartbeat I hear inside that chest?
On my house. Tell Freddie it's safe.
Ada!
Here you go. He needs to be, come on, his fucking father, yeah? So we are having a new member.
Not long to go now, darling.
Straight away in the first season. There's no way to know if he's a she or a he. There you go.
Come on, open up.
Hey guys! Oh, Gucci.
It's a boy, Freddie.
It's a boy, you go. Yeah, there's no way they could knew about the gem of the baby. So he's another Willy. Wow, another warrior.
There you go.
Yeah. They say giving birth is like the most painful thing in the world. But when you get the babies in your arms, that pain straight away goes out. There you go. Wow. Hey, what the finale, man. They grabbed him. He didn't left the city like Tommy promised. So Sam grabbed Freddy instead. Okay, man. But this guy is a fucking addict to Tommy. I don't know what to think about him, to be honest.
But the police came and took his father away. Don't you dare look at me like that!
So they grabbed him for real. Let's see what's gonna happen. No. So if they have him now, there is no way back. Of course, that's what Sam wanted. In the first place as well. Jesus. Wow, guys, what a great episode! What a great episode! Definitely better than the last one, Seeing so many things happen in this episode. The dialogue that Sam, gave to Thomas. In the end, he pointed his gun to his head. That dialogue, it's kind of like an answer to Tommy. If you think about the lines the dialogue that Tommy gave to him, I think was in the second episode, when they were on that kind of like a restaurant on that table. This is kind of like an answer, is a fight back. So Sam really, he was willing to show his resilience to Thomas. He will not quit. He is here to really get what he wants to get. So yes, guys, he ended up getting now in the end, because he promised Sam that they will get out of town, but because they didn't, this is what's up, So this was expectful, But this is a Freddy mistake. This is Freddy's fault. He should have grabbed himself and Ada a long time ago and moved to someplace else. Now it's too late, my friend. Now they are done. Wow, great scene with his brother John, yeah, his little brother. This marrying scene. Wow, I really thought they would have a fight, and he was willing to, John is always ready for a fight. He's really someone that forces himself to be a man, but the way, the creativity of the artist behind this show, doing all this, That was a really, great creativity. This guy is a genius behind this show. I think it was beautiful to see like his reaction, and afterwards he was like afraid of her not being something that he would feel appealing, you know. Wow. Also the dialogue of Thomas with our Blondie, on the church was incredible, was on point. Great lines as well. He trying to figure out what she actually is. Afterwards, Thomas with Lizzie on his car, also great scene, great dialogue. So dialogues on this show was incredible. Recently I watched the movie Indiana Jones, and in my conclusion, my review about the movie, I gave my thoughts, and I mentioned that I could not really appreciate Harrison Ford acting. Based on that movie, there is no actor that you could tell, okay, that's great acting, because it's an action movie. In this case, it's a drama movie, It's a movie that provides us these moments, dialogues, and in these moments you can tell if someone is a great actor or not, And this guy, Cillian Murphy and Sam Neill, they are great actors. They are Hollywood category, That's why the artists behind the show made the right move on grabbing them. That they were the only ones that could provide such a great scenes. The way they deliver the lines, the dialogue is incredible. Also at the beginning, so now kind of like reminiscing all stuff. I will start with the things that I just finished watching. That's why I start giving my thoughts based on what just happened in the last like 20 minutes. Then I start realizing what happened in the beginning. The scene with Liz taking over his place, and then afterwards you realizing that what they were capable of based on his experience with them in the war scene, they were expert on creating like traps. So he figured out that the traps might have been placed on that place, but I straight away realized no, definitely is not in this place, because they went to that place, they went around, and nothing happened. So I thought like might be in someplace else, in his room, the room that he's always having a joint and stuff. So I thought that might be the location of potential grenade. And yeah, eventually was in his car. I like the scene with the kid as well, the suspense, the thriller. So guys, what a great episode. I will give this episode definitely, cannot give less than a 9 out of 10. And it's close to 9.5, to be honest. Great episode. From beginning to end was only suspense moments, thrilling moments, That's what I like. I'm not really a fan of, he's a great actor, but I don't like his character. I hate people like Billy Kimber. That's why when he's in scene, I don't really, I'm feeling the episode, This time around, it was not that often. I just love Sam Neill. Because like I mentioned before, he has a special place in my heart. I'm a huge fan of Jurassic Park. So whenever he's like in the screen, I feel joy, watching whatever he's doing. Yes, guys, I think I gave all my thoughts. I think I said it all. So if you like this video, press the like button, comment if you think I missed something. Should have paid attention to certain things more detailed, say something dumb. Should know something about, just don't spoil me. Share with your friends, you might like to watch someone else reacting to this incredible show. And subscribe my channel if you even love energy. Don't keep strong with right momentum to keep doing things for you guys. This is all super and fun, and most important of all, stay safe guys. Have a good one. Thank you.